Well, let's think about the A first. What's the chance that the offspring would have the dominant phenotype for A? 3 out of 4. There's the cross. So notice that the dominant phenotype will show up 3 out of 4 times in the offspring. For the big B crossed with little b, what's the chance that you'll get an offspring showing the dominant phenotype for B? 1. Because all the offspring are going to be big B, little b from that cross, which shows the dominant phenotype. What's the chance that for the big C crossed with little c, you've got an offspring that shows the dominant phenotype? 1/2. And so when you multiply all those 3 together, 3/4 times 1 times 1/2 equals 3 out of 8. And so 3 out of 8 times, they should get an offspring that has the dominant trait for A, dominant trait for B, and dominant trait for C. I know some of you are in calculus, so hopefully this is obvious stuff to you. Okay, well, let me tell you about today's lab. So it's worksheets. One worksheet is on monohybrid crosses. In other words, just focusing in on just one particular trait, one particular genotype crossed with another. Another is on dihybrid crosses, where you're looking at 2 traits simultaneously, 2 genotypes simultaneously. Another is on independent assortment of chromosomes, which is this same concept right here. In other words, how many different types of gametes could you make given a certain genotype? Actually, well, I guess it's this right here. And the last part of it is on pedigree analysis. I'll give each group a packet of these worksheets. You can work on them as a group. You can work on them individually, whatever suits your learning style. But when you come up with answers to each of the sheets, you should probably bring them up here, and I'll check the answers, make sure you're getting the right answers. I don't collect them; they're not worth any points. But you should master the concepts, because the exit quiz is obviously going to be asking questions about those topics. Alrighty. All right. Well, let me give you your packets and just start away.